Okay, this is Bill Jarrett doing Packet Tracer D2534 for about the fifth time. Apparently, Cam Studio and this program don't get along very well. It keeps dumping my recordings, so let's try it one more time. Alright, I'm supposed to configure this router from this host, and I have to do a few things to it. So follow along as quickly as you can, because I'm tired of doing this. So, log into the terminal. And the first thing that we're going to do, once we get there, so I'm going to enable the router. I'm going to configure the terminal. And I'm going to change the name of the router. And we're going to change it to customer router. So we do that by typing in the command hostname customer router. And now, as you can see, our router is called Customer Router. Very simple and easy to do. Okay, so now we're going to set the password to Cisco. And the way I'm going to do that is from this particular mode that we are in. Simply type in enable password Cisco. Okay, and then we're going to set an encrypted privileged password to Cisco 123 using the secret command. So all we have to type in is enable secret Cisco 123. Obviously, secret is the command, Cisco 123 is the password. Okay, next up, we're going to configure the console password. And the way how we're going to do that is switch over to what's called config line mode, and basically just type in line console 0. Okay. Next, we're going to type in password Cisco 123. Login, meaning I want it to be checked at login. I'm going to go ahead and exit out of this mode. Okay, after that, we're going to set configure the VTY password so we can allow telnet access to the router. And the way how we simply do that is just type in again line. We want to be in the proper mode. VTY04. Okay, now that we've done that, we can set the password 123. Required to be entered at login. There we go. The way how we're going to do that is we're in the proper mode already, so I'm just going to type in password Cisco 123, and just like before, we just simply type in login and exit. We're all done. Okay, so I know we're in the right place. Now I've got a couple more things that I want to do. First one is, before I forget, this is for all those shoulder surfers out there. You always got that one guy who's hanging over your shoulder trying to get your password. Type in the following command: service password hyphen encryption. That'll take care of his little problem. He won't be able to see what you're typing anymore, because it'll just basically block it all out so he can't see it. The second thing we're going to do is throw in a little special warning that's going to pop up whenever anybody tries to log into the router. And we're going to use an MOTD banner. Okay, we have to be in the proper mode, which we are. Banner, MOTD, string, authorized, access, only, string. Oh, let's put an exclamation there. And then string. Now basically everything from the old Visual Basic or Basic days, $sign we used to call string. So basically anything from here to here that's in between those two $signs is what is a message that gets displayed. So that's what those two things mean. So just throwing out a banner and then $signs with your message in between. Alright. So let's go ahead and exit. And let's exit again, which means we should be all the way out. So now we hit enter, and notice it says authorized access only, what we threw in there, and it's asking us for a password, which we already know is Cisco 123. Now let's suppose you screw up and instead of typing enable, you type enable. You notice it screws around and says, oh my god, I can't translate that. It's trying to find the domain server, but it can't. So it kind of creates a problem. Some people would just rather that it doesn't try to look it up at all. So there is a way you can stop it from looking up, doing DNS lookups from the router. And that's just simply typing in the command no IP domain lookup, which we'll do here in just a second once we get our computer back. Hello! So we're just waiting. Come on, baby. There you go. Alright. So first we need to be in the proper mode, which we're not. So we need to enable, which means it's going to ask us for a password again. Okay, now we are in customer router. That's privileged exec mode. And let me think. We need to be in configure terminal mode. So let's change modes again. Now we're in the correct mode. We'll say, oops, no IP domain dash lookup. Okay, it's done. Save the running configuration to the startup. Okay, we can do that. And copy, run, start. Alright, and it looks like we are totally done. It tells me to log completely out of my session, which I have done, and then to log back in, which I can do. Cisco 123, and then enable. But I am not clicking on the little button that says check your work because it always screws up my video. So I think that is all we're going to do, and I say enjoy your time.